gonna talk about your plastic surgery, but she's like, oh, that's misogynistic or whatever. Girl, you're very swelled up on fucking national TV on Grammys. Don't be surprised that people are gonna talk about it. Then just don't go to Grammys and wait until it swells down. Damn, like.
Yeah, plan your surgery better.
Plan your surgery better. One day I took a good look at myself. I'm like, I am Asian. I never knew I was Asian, man. And I grew up in an Asian country, but I always felt normal, which is a white girl. I don't know why. So hot show. Hi, my name.
I'm laughing.
It's good.
Don't laugh.
It's a fun show. Hi, my name is Akma, your average unemancipated girl from Kazakhstan, and I woke up and choose non-violence.
And I'm Gab, riddled with anxiety and lacking any sense of humor.
And welcome to
Not So Hot
Show, where we talk about everything,
Things that are hot.
but mostly
Anyway, it's up to you to decide.
Probably we're gonna disagree and fight to death for you guys, because you're allowed to have your own opinion. We're not gonna cancel you for that.
Today we're talking about
Plastic surgery.
So, plastic surgery, hot or not?
Hot, scorching hot.
Not so hot. Kind of lukewarm.
The reason we want to talk about plastic surgery today is after the controversy with Madonna's face.
Sorry, controversial.
People say that I'm so controversial.
Controversial. Her face during Grammys. It was the Grammys, right? She was very swelled up. And people obviously had some thoughts. People said a lot of
Disrespectful.
things online, like Peter
Pan.
Peter Morgan, especially like the right wing news, whatever. They said a lot of like bad things. Well, the leftists were like, let her do whatever the fuck she wants. It's her face, whatever. And now she kind of swelled down a bit. Now she looks like this, and she's like, now I look much better. I mean, I don't see much difference between this face and that face, but you know, what are your thoughts?
Look, I mean, Madonna is naturally entitled to do whatever she wants. I don't have any problem with that. I think, though, that there is some value in letting yourself age a bit naturally. None of us want to get old, but if you're 60 and hardly human anymore, it's uncanny valley as fuck.
It's you know what? It's not just the plastic surgery. Like, I'm pro plastic surgery. For me, what bothers is her trying to be 20. And it's not like she is 20. She's trying to be 20. Remember her, like, licking
Yes.
the whole thing?
She said people were being ageist. You gotta accept that, like, you're gonna get older and die, and you're lucky if you get old. So, like, you know, you don't have to pretend that you're 20 years old when you're 60. There's value and good things that come from aging.
You can try to look young as much as possible. I don't see problems with that. Certain behaviors are fine within certain age. Like, when you're 16, you're allowed to be braggy, be a little stupid, do some dumb shit, because you're 16 years old and it fits you, because you're just a fucking teenager.
Lil Tay out here balling in the IA. I dropped 200 racks on this car, and I'm only 9 years old.
It just shows that she's super insecure, and she can't accept herself.
Aging.
Yeah, she can't accept aging. You know, collagen's gone.
But how about Jane Fonda? She looks amazing for her age, and she does a lot of plastic surgery. I think it's just about taste.
So then what is the issue with Madonna? Is it just that it's kind of shocking?
The issue with any plastic surgery, like, by the way, all the celebrities do plastic surgery. 99%, all of them, they do plastic surgery. They do it gradually, so you don't notice the change overnight. So like a nose job becomes like little like in installments. You do it like that, basically. For me, it's when you take it too far. I think it's about taste. You know, if you do it with taste and limitations. Then it looks good.
I don't know. I think probably an issue in this sort of entertainment industry as well is that once you're sort of successful and famous, you kind of tend to have a lot of people around you who are just yes men. No, you look great. Go for it, girl. But if you and I saw someone like that on the street, we would definitely be like, whoa, you know?
Like, yeah.
It's really abnormal for our surroundings.
What I do hate, like, people are going to talk about your plastic surgery, but she's like, oh, that's misogynistic or whatever. Girl, when you look like a fucking alien, when you're very swelled up, on fucking national TV on Grammys, don't be surprised that people are gonna talk about it. Then just don't go to Grammys and wait until it swells down. Damn, like, bro, that's not a...
Yeah, plan your surgery better.
Plan your surgery better,
Of
exactly.
course, we can also discuss kind of impact it has on young people and on body image and all of that. The issue that a lot of people have with it is that it sets unrealistic expectations for how you're gonna look as you age.
Listen, if I had more money, I wouldn't be looking like this. That's for sure. Like, you are not ugly, you're just poor. AKA example with the Kardashians. Let's talk about the difference between making it really extreme and making it subtle and tastefully. I would bring up Kylie and Kendall Jenner. Because people think Kendall is all natural.
There's no way.
There is no way.
I mean, she does do a lot of photo editing. I mean, she does a lot of this stuff with her, making her eyes bigger, which you can't really achieve that through plastic surgery.
I was thinking her eyes are so huge.
That is not normal.
Oh.
No, I feel like she tries to look like Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah.
She goes for that look.
Yeah, they literally look identical. Okay, but with her, what she has done, that's for sure, is the fox eye. I mean, allegedly. Fox eye, lips, and most importantly, her nose job, subtly over time. And I think she removed her buccal fat, I'm sure, because she has like this high fashion look. Yeah. Talking about the influence on young children, Kylie's lips, remember that challenge?
Yes.
What was it called? Bottle sucking? Bottle sucking. Where you would suck on a cup so hard so that your like lips swell up, and it was really dangerous. For fun, I did it to see how much it can swell up. It was so painful, man.
Really?
Yeah,
I never did it.
Really?
No.
Oh, it's fun. It was like, and then you would have this like, you know, the rings around your mouth, like like a ring of shame. It wouldn't get that big. Like some people, like I saw results, the lips that got so huge. I mean,
I remember they were actually selling some kind of devices for a while at the store.
Yeah.
Where you would like...
Yeah. And what was Kylie... But remember, what was Kylie's response the whole time?
It's natural.
Yeah, I'm just overlining it with my new lip kit. I mean, that fucking mother of theirs...
Hey, marketing-wise, though, they are incredible.
Yeah. Do you know? Remember that meme that Kendall cannot cut a cucumber?
Oh my god, yeah. I remember.
You know what now? They have a cookbook for beginners. This mother, Chris, is a fucking genius. She took that surgery of Kylie Jenner and a huge controversy and made it into, look, I'm just overlining my lips and I'm gonna sell it and you're gonna have the same lips as I do. The whole Kardashians. Have you seen their butt before and after?
Yeah.
I mean, why were we like, okay, allegedly, all right, allegedly. I'm not shaming that from them. Like, I do not mind them doing all of that, but at least come clean that you're doing all of that.
Be transparent about it.
Yeah, because you're gonna end up having this like lip sucking challenge. You know what I mean? If you like, she was not transparent, and boom, people thought, okay, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna have Kylie lips.
People just think that they're ugly. Like, I always thought I was so fucking ugly as a teenager.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I was so ugly, and that being beautiful was, like, the only point of life. Yeah, having people like that influence you definitely is not healthy.
I actually do like that I was ugly. And I realized it quite early on. I knew I was always ugly, so it really made me to develop a personality. I'd never attract men with my looks, but with my, like, they like my jokes and stuff. Actually, that lasts longer than the beauty part. The whole interest in you. I feel like we do have funny personalities. Are we funny? I don't know. Women can be funny.
Girls are funny, Wendy, okay? Get over it. Just do women's comedy stuff, you know, talk about how fat you are and how you want to have sex with guys and then say, my vagina, a lot. And that's just the kind of sexist bullcrap that's going to keep you in the kitchen. Sit your ass down. This isn't a joke, you guys. Girls are funny.
I mean, personalities last a bit longer, maybe until, 60, until you get dementia and stuff. Then it just goes downhill there as well. You know, your sharpness, your snappiness, whatever. I think it's much more important. But obviously, I don't want to be extremely ugly. I want to be attractive enough, but not too good looking. When you're too good looking, that's also shit. I have very good looking friends, extremely good looking friends, and the way they treated, the way they're getting approached and everything, I don't want to have that. Sometimes it's respectful, sometimes it's plain bitch you're mine. You're either accepting it or I'm beating the shit out of you. It's Kazakhstan. Welcome to my country.
She is my sister. She is number 4 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. Nice.
Yes. I am married to my brother. Would you get a plastic surgery? Okay, so you say you find yourself unattractive. What is your relationship now to your looks?
It's definitely improved a lot since I've reached like 25 or so. I think after I was 24, 25, it got a lot better. When I was younger, I wanted to have a nose job. I wanted to have a boob job. All of the jobs. Standard jobs.
And a blow job. It's better than no job.
I really tried to kind of come to terms with my insecurities. When I was 18, I think I got like a nose piercing, and then for a while that made me feel better about my nose because it like kind of just attracted attention to my nose, and you know, instead of trying to like hide it, it was kind of like drawing attention to it. That made me a bit more comfortable with it.
Oh, so if you try to distract from your nose by putting attention to your nose, how about your tits then? Oh, you got nipple piercings?
I do no longer have them.
Oh, bro, was it painful? How was it?
It was painful, but
were you more
it's like any piercing.
Were you more confident with nipple piercings?
Yeah.
About your boobs?
Yeah.
Even though, but it like kind of how it draws more attention to your boobs when you don't have boobs. What? It doesn't make sense.
Well, it's kind of just a way to make you be like, oh, well, they're small, but you know, they're cute.
Oh, that's
you adorn them.
Adorn them.
Yes.
Would you get plastic surgery now?
Like, this is something I spent a lot of time thinking about. I can't say I would never do it, because honestly, I probably would. Like, I probably could be convinced. Of course, unless you have, you know, a birth defect or something that impedes your ability to live your life. Maybe your breasts are way too big or something and it causes you pain. Then, of course, I think, like, yeah. But on the other hand, I think the way that people look naturally, there's, like, this harmonious aspect. And then when people start to do too much modification, it goes into uncanny valley territory where they start to look a bit like, you know that there's something off, but you can't tell what it is. I can't say I would never do it, but at this time I feel, and I'm really like happy about this, I feel like I finally kind of come to terms with my insecurities about my body and my appearance.
I still do it. Whatever I wanted to do when I was 14, I still want to do it now. Okay, so the thing is, fun fact about me, we have a coin, 50 tenge coin. It's quite big. It's about this size. I can put it flat straight up my nostril. I have huge nostrils. Wait, let me flare it up for you. Huge. When I was a child, like, everybody would be like, scare us, akma, scare us. I'd be like, you know, like, so then I would scare them.
Are they really like?
Yeah, I can fit a couple of coins in my nostrils.
It means that you have flexible skin, which is actually a good thing. It means you have more collagen in your skin.
A lot of meat. I just have a lot of meat there, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not fishing for compliments. But anyways, and I wanted to have a nose job for a long time. And then, by the way, my dad promised me for a nose job after I'll get straight A's in my school. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna give you a nose job. I do that, and he's like, oopsie doopsie, I lied to you. I was like, motherfucker. He's like, you know what? Bachelors, get a summa cum laude or whatever cum laude.
Wow, she fell for that not once but
twice. It was my mistake. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get summa cum laude for my goddamn nose job. Didn't work out. No. But what I did change my mind about, I did more research, and it's a lot of it's an intrusive job, right? You have to break your own bone.
Yeah. They have to fuck. Okay.
Oh, it's so disgusting. Did
yeah,
you see
honestly,
jobs?
just watch one of those videos and you won't want to do it.
You don't want to do it after that. Like, they open it up fully, and then they break the shit out of it, and they, you know. After that, I decided, no, I just want to have a nostril job, so I just got to make my nostril smaller, so you're not touching anything besides just cutting off a bit of skin and then stitching it together. That's it. Boob job, I'm still thinking, but you know, I really love having small boobs.
Yeah, it's convenient.
It's amazing. I can run miles without a bra, like nothing. Go down the stairs, nothing bothers me.
Whenever I go to the gym, there's all these super thin women, and then they just have these breasts, and you're like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And it looks so. That's what I'm saying about this harmony thing. It just doesn't look
natural.
It looks like uncomfortable for them. Like, they're so thin, and their like skin is so tight, and then they have like this thing here. How can that be comfortable?
Is it perky?
Well, it's in a sports bra, so yes.
Actually, if you don't have a surgery and look very unnatural, you will actually not attract men that are attracted to this kind of, you know, men that are attracted to really, like, done women. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing if you repel them away by being natural. I don't know, man.
Man, I'm not here to just, like, please men, though.
I just want to look good in the photos. Like, you know when you take a photo and then you're like, Do I look like that? It doesn't
Okay,
like
that's true.
match the image in your
Oh
head.
man, we can have a whole episode about that because when I was like 13 until like 20 or 21, I would just like look in the mirror and be like, that's not me.
Right? It's like, oh my god, you won't believe. I have this banana syndrome.
What is that?
White on the inside, yellow on the outside. Like, I was legit convinced I'm not Asian for a long time until I realized. One day, I took a good look at myself. I'm like, I am Asian. I never knew I was Asian, man. And I grew up in an Asian country, but I always felt normal, which is a white girl. I don't know why.
You watch too much Disney Channel.
Yeah, I think because I grew up with this white whatever, you know. But okay, there's another thing I want to do with myself. I'm very hairy. I have white skin but black hair. I want to laser off everything. Kim Kardashian did, by the way.
Does that count as plastic surgery?
I don't know, but it's a lot of money. Because if you look at Kim Kardashian when she was young, because she's Armenian, right?
Yeah.
She had this naturally thick brows, and she would have like hair everywhere, like in her.
But that's
I have the
normal.
same. Yeah, but and she removed everything. Now she looks like a fucking wax doll with no hair follicles.
So you want to look like a wax doll with no hair follicles?
You're gonna lose hair as you age. I'm having less hair anyways already. I'm already like balding a little bit. I've noticed. I never used to see my this like white part of my whatever, and I've noticed actually when you get older, even you had probably more hair when you were a teenager than now.
I have no idea.
Can I touch it? See? Like, look at your pictures before. Probably you didn't see your white part. Anyways, so I'd say, don't take advice from two idiots like us. But honestly, if you want to do plastic surgery, do it, but do a lot of research. Like, if it's like, watch a lot of these like plastic surgeons that actually say, okay, don't like Fox eye lift, don't do that. All plastic surgeons like don't do it, or buccal fat removal. You'll need fat there, because you're aging, and then you need the fat.
If you want to do an intrusive procedure, you should think about it for at least a year.
Yeah, and do a lot of research. Don't do BBL. Don't do research. Just don't do BBL. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, lots of people die from that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because when you're young, a year seems like such a long time to consider something. It's the same with tattoos. Think about it for at least a year.
Yeah. Are we playing it way too safe? Are we boring as shit?
No, but there are some things you can't come back from, so...
And then make sure you don't go for, like, a cheap option and actually pay for a good plastic
It's your
surgery.
body. You have to live with it for the rest of your life, so...
Invest in it.
Take care of it.
Yes.
All right, back to the verdict.
Verdict. Plastic surgery, hot or not?
I stick with my verdict. It's not so hot.
I think it's still hot. Just make sure to plan it correctly. And don't hide it from people.
And don't blow up your face like a balloon.
Don't do that. Oh my god, all of my friends, by the way, they did like the having a second eyelid.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and I found their old photos, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? They're like, oh, I just mature. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, of course you did. And then I found out all of them did like the second eyelid thing.
Man, don't lie about it. Like, if we're gonna do plastic surgery, just be transparent.
Just be transparent. Say, yeah, I got it. It doesn't make you less attractive at all. But then your child is gonna wonder why I'm having different nose than you, mom. That's for sure. That's it for us.
Stay sexy.
Or don't.
Remember, you're not ugly.
You're just poor. Like, we're all poor. So hot show. That's hot. No, it's not. Like, literally.